Y'all seen the thumbnail, y'all read the title. Under the thumbnail, man, yes, it's going down. I told y'all continuance in the Young Dolph case because more things are starting to come out, especially the more people are talking. Even the one who calls himself Raven Jamaica Thick. Hey man, the more you keep talking, coming in these comments, boy, they own you. Not even me, them people, you know what I'm saying? Hey, but anyway, yeah, so the employees, they understand what was going down, man. So Makedas employees, MPD withheld 70 elbows, man. Discovered by them boys. All right now the MPD, they understand because they know a lot of indictments coming down, and they not they know it can go to them too. They not invincible when it comes to these indictments. You know what I'm saying? They just not gonna let y'all know the officers' names that's a part of this. Y'all just gotta pay attention, man. Anyway, MPD, they either protecting their own bottoms with this move, or someone up that ladder making sure his chest pieces are in the place to fall instead of him. You dig what I'm saying? Again, you got people above to make sure that certain things doesn't get too close to them. So again, they know how to put certain pieces in place to make sure they play out their role. And don't get it, it's not far-fetched that the guys, them people, or the MPD would be those people. Because it's easier to use those people and to play chess with those people than it is with street dudes. Street dudes, you just play chess with as far as to send off, because you're not finna go far. But when it's dealing with those departments, it's a lot of stuff they can cover up. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, the employees of Makedas knew, not just the owners of Pamela MREs, but Raven as well, doing a lot of under the table business moves, man, which were either for personal gain, and which they saying was for personal gain and not to feed the folks who knew about it. That happens to be the employees who were very familiar with Makedas' backdoor pot activity, trying to expand on that infused edible side. It's a big business now. We're not mad at them. We're not pointing fingers at them for getting into that world. People just trying to understand that, hey man, y'all 12 dozens of cookies, man, it costs about the same price of those infused cookies that you get from the dispensary, man. So again, just a lot of questions, a lot of allegations, speculations. But again, the more this case goes on, these things are going to continue to come out. Rest assured of that. The employees never thought it would go this far. But one of them stated they believed the pot was a front deal, meaning Makedas was to get the pot and make a profit back the best way possible. And infused desserts was the best idea for an already established bakery. Y'all understand what I just read to y'all? That means these people already had this idea planned out. They'll sit up and act like it never happened, because of course a lot of people don't want you to know they underhand moves when they making money under the table, especially if they're already established business, and it's easier for them to cover a lot of moves dealing with the infused pot industry when you already an established bakery. You know how easy it is to, hey, you know what? I'm thinking now they got this idea from off that show Weeds. Hey, but I may be thinking too far. But anyway, the FEDS finally searching reports and documents to see why the 70 elbows wasn't in the police discovery, man. They're trying to find out how everybody talking about these 70 elbows, but it's not in the discovery. You know what I'm saying? That even a couple employees had to let them know, like, hey, I ain't had nothing to do with that. They like, nothing to do with what? They thought they was coming in for questioning on the elbows, but they ended up bringing it up. So that made the people get further into it. Say, if y'all bringing it up and y'all work to it, it must be real. You know what I'm saying? And not just the people that's in the community that understand the backdoor activity, You know what I'm saying? Again, it's the employees who was there as well. Hey, but, goes on. MPD, as of 2 months ago, been moving carefully under the scope of the Special Agents Unit for withholding information and evidence, trying to protect that 60% of the people on that department connected to the young Dolph Makedas case, unknowingly or knowingly. Meaning that there's a lot, again, when there's a lot of moves, when there's people up there a lot of making moves, it's crazy how it's people that's part of these departments, they don't even recognize and see that they part of it. You know what I'm saying? That they part of covering certain storylines, that they part of withholding certain information. They part of this as well, whether they think they doing it for they other coworker who happens to be an MPD, when that other co-worker who's the MPD, he's protecting somebody above him who sent them off on them missions. You understand? Now, was Makedas, but hey, no stopping the beans from spilling out the pot now. Everything coming out, y'all. Everything coming out because y'all know why? Everybody at the bottom trying to protect their butt. So everybody throwing out information that they think is gonna get them removed from the case or case dismissed or anything of that nature, so they won't be seen as a suspect as part of sending young Dolph up. What's crazy, these people, everybody, they're cool with being part of the whole pot scandal. They cool with that. Now when it gets to young Dolph, don't nobody want to be attached to like sending that man up, because they know it's gonna come with a lot of heat. That's why no one has been found guilty yet. I'm telling y'all, number one, because they know if they put it out there, certain families gonna have to be protected. You understand? Now, was Makedas trying to run off on a plug and MPD busted them with no reports attached? Now, with all this going on, we still won't see who the chess player is that wanted young Dolph sent up, because all these different storylines coming out is fogging up